All right, people, good day. Good day to everyone from everywhere you're at or from. So, Bitconnect, you know, I got to talk about it because Bitconnect a year ago, let's talk about cryptocurrency, the market a year ago. It was very different than where it is today. Very different. Then you had this you know crypto called Bitconnect that was just, I mean, when you talk about, yeah, I, I don't want to say revolutionary, but just so different. It incited so many types of emotions from people. It was unreal. 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 Why? Because there was nothing like it. There was nothing like it. I mean, you're talking about a platform that promoted cryptocurrency, that promoted education by way of learning about crypto, learning about Bitcoin, learning about having wallets, learning about how to obtain a Bitconnect token so that you could be able to do whatever it is that you choose to do. At the time, you could lend, and at the time, you could stake as well, and so forth and so on. But the part about it that I want to talk about is the lending piece. That spawned so much emotion, so much negative press and attention. So, because why? Because people were earning crypto. It's sure you could look at a wallet and say, yes, there was a lot of money being made, but the key point about it was, in addition to the dollar value, people were earning crypto every day, every single day. Every single day. On top of that, you know, of course, along with the negative press, it was about a whole bunch of people calling it a scam, a whole bunch of people calling it a Ponzi, a pyramid scheme, because of the way it was just formulated with its referral system. And the craziest part, no one who was involved lost any funds by way of, everyone was earning. Anyone who was involved in that platform, from what I understand, was making, was earning crypto every single day. I mean, BitConnect spawned, nefarious platforms. Sorry to say, but it's true. It just, you had all these platforms that came out after BitConnect, too numerous to mention, that modeled its same, well, a similar structure with the lending, with referring, and just the whole market. Now you have people who argue about different coin systems that mimic what BitConnect was doing. BitConnect became world famous. I mean, they world famous. BitConnect is still up and running, not on a lending scale, not as far as lending, but the blockchain is still operational. People are still staking. Lawsuits are now, well, there's one lawsuit from what I understand that's in effect. We don't know what the outcome of that'll be. This was a coin that was at one time less than 20 cents, that went up to over $400 per coin. That's crypto. That's cryptocurrency. 17 cents US. It went up to over $400 US per coin. Ethereum, again, at one point, well, its ICO price was 31 cents. And now it's up 65,000%. It's at $200. It went up as high, I think, over 1,000 at one point. That's crypto. But what's crazy about it is to me, people want to talk about freedom, being free from oppression, from central banks and government, but folks are running around doing crazy stuff. People lost money when Bitconnect shut down. They just shut down. People got hurt, literally. People have gotten hurt behind Bitconnect because it appealed to the senses of people. It appealed to the folks had a hope that, okay, this was an opportunity for them to retire. This was an opportunity for them to be debt free and create a certain level of liberation from debt and things of that nature, where they can just see a way out. So guess what people did? They put their life savings in it. Of course, everyone who's in the market knows about this. So right now I'm just talking, just to talk, I guess, because the market now is in a bear state. It's a bear market. And, Bitconnect is not the same like it was, just like all the other platforms that came after it. You had your Devore, you had your Regal coin, and what else? I can't even remember. There was so many. Forest and all these coins that came out to try to do the same thing that Bitconnect did, but try to do it a little bit better. I mean, Bitconnect was even being criticized for paying too slow. It got to that point where people were getting upset and voicing their displeasure with Bitconnect because they were saying Bitconnect was too slow, while the other platforms that came after Bitconnect that were providing lending were paying more. It's crazy, but those platforms now you can't even depend on anymore because they're gone. Control Finance, I mean, that was a fiasco. Then you had super high yield investment platforms like Laser and Laser Online and crap like BitPetite. My goodness, man. So they all appeal to the greed factor. A year later, everything is slow. Again, it's funny how once Bitconnect shut down its lending, the market overall tanked. It's just my opinion. It's just and hasn't been able to really recover since. You've had projects that come, yeah, sure, stable, quote unquote. Who knows if they're stable? There's a lot of Bitcoin maximalists or, who believe that it's all about Bitcoin. Everything else is trash. Right to their opinion, that's fine. But, to each his own, you know. But I just find it interesting how everything else suffered right after Bitconnect shut down its lending. People stopped promoting, people disappeared. They don't make videos as they used to. The level of hate that was generated towards certain individuals. I mean, it's just insane. Insane. For what? For what? Now it's a waiting game. People don't know how it's going to turn out. You have a community that's still out there that believes in Bitconnect. And it is what it is. Because they can stake. They can stake the coin, and Bitconnect offers things that a lot of coins don't. Bitconnect was one of a kind, man. There was nothing else like it. You can't even say it was one of a kind because there was no other kind to compare it to. What other kind of anything could you compare that to? You know, videos, the ads that were placed, you know, it challenged YouTube now with I guess, and Facebook, I guess, no longer wants anything to do with having ads dealing with crypto, because Bitconnect shook a lot. It just shook the industry. It shook the industry. It moved people in a way that's never been known before. Earning crypto every day, translating into fiat currency, which was money that was just being compiled each and every day. Folks documented this thing, man. I'm not saying this like it's just a dream. It's real. This was documented. People were documenting their experiences with the platform online, showing you their wallets, showing you their lending wallet, showing you their Bitcoin wallet, showing you their Bitconnect token wallet each and every day. And this thing can be tracked on the blockchain. So everything is recorded there. And it just stopped because of whatever. Maybe people were jealous. Maybe people were afraid that, you know, they didn't understand it. Fear of the unknown. And now things are just quiet, gloomy. It's not as exciting as it was. I remember seeing tons of videos every day on YouTube, on different platforms, social media, speaking about this thing. Of course, the criticism was always there, the harsh criticism of it being a scam, of it being a Ponzi scheme and stuff, but you had people documenting their earnings. And what makes it look like it was the only scam, it was the ultimate scam, is how they shut down and haven't heard anything from them. The communication, everything is almost like they went dark. So regulations, right? Are regulations really needed, or do regulations hamper or hurt? You're talking about government agencies like the SEC, Securities Exchange Commission, getting involved, investigating. That breeds a certain amount of concern. With reason. Just, I don't know, lack of transparency, I guess. Not knowing who's running Bitconnect. We don't know who the Bitcoin character or characters are, who created it. We just don't know. We just don't know. They say Bitconnect token is actually faster than Litecoin as far as transaction. People were showing everything. They had tutorials. They showed step by step how to do everything. And the craziest part about it, you didn't have to promote the platform to earn crypto every day. You know, folks want to equate it to the multi-level marketing paradigm or scheme, model. And you didn't have to do that to earn. Folks Everything. People who promoted shows, folks who didn't have any referrals, showed their experience. This was all documented. Once it shut down, that created pain. Imagine having a certain stream of crypto coming in just gets shut down overnight that you were possibly even living off. Folks retired, folks left their jobs because they saw this as an opportunity for a way out. And here we are, the same year, because they shut down this year in January. Here we are in October, and it's still crazy. Like, as far as the market, it's still low. Of course, it'll change again. The bull run will come back, but no one knows when. No one can predict anything. I personally, doesn't matter how much studying or analytics or analysis you can provide, and trends and patterns. Sure, it has a purpose, but no one can predict what it's going to bring. So it's about, I guess, identifying something that has a real value and use case, and that can promote some type of long-term change for the better for everyone involved in the world, I guess, and making your decision on what you'll decide to get involved with and support. But that's a personal decision. That's not something that anyone can do for you. You have to do that for yourself. It's always about doing your own research. There was nothing like Bitconnect. Nothing. Nothing. You had outsiders talking about it. People who didn't know anything about cryptocurrency was talking about Bitconnect in a foul way too. Not knowing anything about it. Just thinking they just see one thing and saw it was too good to be true and called it Ponzi and pyramid scheme. And hated the fact that folks were earning crypto every day. It's crazy, man. Crazy. It's the world we live in.